right, so we are now at Hollywood Studios. The first thing that we really need to do is get a drink, though. Thirsty.
Maybe hit the bathroom.
Oh, Danny needs a bathroom. And by the way, I'm still soaking wet from that water ride. Still wet hours later. There's the Tower of Terror. I wonder if they have stuff in the back of that. Look at Mickey. Sorcerer Mickey. That's cool.
I like the brooms.
I do too. And they're dumping the flowers. That's really neat. I like that.
Like that one. Look at that. How
Yeah.
it's completely on its side and it's still growing out.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and put your finger down there. When you get a green light, you're all set.
Thank you. Oh boy. There's something going on down there. Star Wars stuff. We're making a beeline for Toy Story because there's some Star Wars show going on. So the line is shorter. Hopefully it's still short when we get up here.
If you want to, yeah.
Really, 45 minutes isn't that long for this ride.
That's right. And it's so fun in here. Look how fun it is. Woohoo! Oh God, you're going down. Down. I'm gonna beat you. All right.
I don't know.
I win.
You won.
I win. We get to Rock and Roller Coaster. The line just dropped on my Disney experience. But look at this awesome view of the Tower of Terror. So cool. It looks amazing. Jacob, what do you think of Rock and Roller Coaster?
It's nice. I liked it. Wasn't as bad as I thought.
It has been years since I've ridden that. It was fun. I about lost my bandana, but I liked it.
I did too.
It was super fun. I think it helps my seasickness that it's in the dark. I don't get quite so sick. Now we're gonna try to find some water and go to Indiana Jones.
To the resistance, you'll be considered a traitor and a target. Over here.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away.
Of the southern eyes.
Boo! Boo! Don't like him!
Oh,
Too good looking!
I think he's dreamy.
You said that already.
I know, and I'm gonna say it again. Dreamy.
Hey! Hey! Conceal, don't feel. Hey, look, Mom! No Hans. Get out! Don't forget it's Coronation Day. All the citizens of Arendelle and dignitaries from kingdoms all over had come for the big coronation.
Oh, that's right. Elsa was nervous, but she was able to keep her powers hidden long enough to be sworn in as Queen of Arendelle.
Can I say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Can I say something even crazier? Yes!
It's a blizzard! High five. We're just gonna get something small here. We don't feel like very much, so we're just gonna get a little something. Family sci-fi drive-in theater. So fun. I love it. There's no times for your table. Right here. Well, we're not that hungry.
So we're just gonna get appetizers.
We're just gonna get something small. Can't really see it, but it looks good actually. Daddy's pickles look pretty good too. Okay, we think that we came up with a really good tip. What do you think?
Yeah.
So we really wanted to go to Sci-Fi because we like it there. We've been there a lot. It's kind of fun, but we didn't want the $70 bill that comes with it. So we just went, ordered water and an appetizer, and our bill was 18 bucks.
And now we'll go back to the food court and we'll eat.
Like later when we're done.
Yeah.
Cheap, yeah.
We'll eat cheap.
Yeah. And we're totally getting burned. And Jacob has a lips suntan line on his shoulder. Apparently, when I kissed him on the shoulder earlier, my chapstick stuck. And chapstick apparently must be a sunblocker. So now I'll have to show you. Now he's got a big old lip. Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna take a picture of it?
That, I'm videoing. That is hysterical. We're getting ready to go to Jacob's Indiana Jones. Look at mine. It's kind of nice how they have that shaded for us. Jacob's always had a thing for the Little Mermaid.
No, she's always had a thing for me.
Everybody's teased him in our family since forever. Now, okay, so look at me and don't smile and say you don't have a thing for
I don't have a thing for Ariel.
Good job! But you're used to not smiling.
Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. When the sun is between the
Jake and I are slowing down.
A lot.
We're like...
Our sunburn's kind of getting to us too. Look at this. Look at this.
No. The sunburn is not bothering me, but I'm feeling tired. But we're going to Fantasmic! We've never been to Fantasmic!
Well, we've tried, but every time I went, something came up. And
Yeah, so we've never watched it. So I'm super excited. And you know what, Jake? It's like nice out here.
What?
It's like nice out here. It's nice out here.
Oh, we got toasted.
I don't feel like mine's gonna be as bad as yours though. I think yours is gonna hurt. Yeah, yours is gonna hurt.
Disney side by showing your many colors. Sean parte del programa. Enseñen su Disney side con todos sus colores.
This is my dream!
finished Fantastic. What'd you think, Jake?
I liked it. It was really cool. Not what I expected.
Yeah, it was different. Not what I expected either. But we're just hanging out now because like this place is packed full of people, so we're just hanging out until it clears a little bit. But it was good. Oh my gosh, I can't walk. I wore flip-flops and my feet aren't used to flip-flops.
I mean, it was the first time you wore these flip-flops. So.
And I done pretty good until we had to run practically to the buses and I had big blisters. So I can like, I'm like hobbly. So yeah. And then we're gonna go, I got a shower and then we're gonna go eat at the food court. Because we haven't had supper.
No, last time we ate was 4:45 and it was just an appetizer.
Oh my God, my feet. Okay, so when we were it was our first days in the park. First day in the park. And it was a really long day. And we had been to Animal Kingdom and then we went to Hollywood Studios and we had been at the park how many hours? 13 hours, no break. Speaking of break, ignore how I look. I just woke up. And I wore flip-flops, so my feet were hurting. It was the end of the night. We had just walked super fast, a long way to get into the line for the bus to come back to the hotel. And we're walking in line. The line is super long. And then these two guys, they cut in front of us. They did, right?
Yeah, they jumped in with these ladies.
But I didn't know they were with these ladies. I didn't know it, in my defense. And I said, excuse me, you need to go to the end of the line. I didn't say it mean at first, right?
No.
And they just ignore me. So the one guy had a backpack on, so I kind of tugged on his backpack. I'm like, hey sir, you need to go to the end of the line. And he looked at me like, huh? And then the other guys pointed to the girls. And then he looked at me like, am I telling it accurately?
Yeah. Now Sarah said, why are you cutting in line?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, she says, why are you cutting in line? We're all waiting back here. You gotta wait. You need to wait your turn too.
I did.
Yes, you did. You're like, you need to wait just like the rest of us.
Well, and that's
And I said, and so then the guy,
he gave me a funny look.
Kind of gave a funny look, but there was a reason why he.
But why they still didn't say? They pointed to the.
So Sarah said, you don't need to give me attitude. The attitude isn't necessary. You don't need to give me attitude. And so I was standing there and I was like, I could tell that he didn't know what to say. And so I was like, the rest of us are waiting in line. You need to go back and wait. Well, come to find out, Sarah will tell you.
Come to find out, the guy doesn't speak English. He speaks French. And his wife had then translated for him what I was saying. Basically, chewing his butt, she translated it to him. And then he looked and said, oh, I'm sorry. I did not know. I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I just chewed out this dude for giving me attitude. When he wasn't giving me attitude, he simply had no idea what I was saying.
He just was confused. He didn't know what you were saying. He was kind of had that look like, what?
And I thought he had a look like, huh? So, the moral of the story, don't yell at people at Disney World when they cut in line. Is that the moral of the story? I have an issue with people cutting in line. I can't explain it.
Moral of the story is have patience. Because one of these days it might happen to you.
But now today, people were cutting in line and I didn't say a word, did I? I didn't say one word.
She did really good. I was very proud of her.